Last month, we recall that a 10-year-old boy was arrested, was caught, was nabbed for criminal activities, criminal offenses. So surprising what has just happened again. And that was even sad enough. 10-year-old, imagine what a 10-year-old even knows. That all he's thinking right now is how to rob people. So sad. But the shocking one we're getting right now is that apparently the 10-year-old boy was released, was let off, but he has been caught again. And this time you won't believe what he was caught doing and who he was caught with. It's really sad. It tells the level or I would say it goes ahead to tell the kind of work that needs to be done in our communities, in our various states. A lot of work needs to be done, what leads to all of this. I believe that sometimes, apart from home training as well, the society, our community where we live in, and the kind of maybe hardship. I wouldn't know if I should blame it on hardship, if it's right to say it is hardship that leads to all of this, but home bringing very well, and the kind of environment where these children grow up has a lot of influence on them, and it's so sad and that all of these are happening. This 10-year-old child is someone who's supposed to be in school, in secondary school, hopefully if he started very early, someone who should be heading towards maybe JS1. But this is the kind of thing that he was caught doing, and right now he has taken it to another level. He's been caught again. We'll bring you all of the details shortly. It's a sad one anyway, but before we do, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. 10-year-old Edo criminal that was arrested last month for stealing a phone has been rearrested again, but this time in the company of his friends, younger brothers, and mother. It can be recalled that precisely last month, this small Edo armed robber was nabbed by a vigilante group in Edo State. He confessed to how he was being taught by his brother to shoot a pistol. He is involved in criminal activities and how he killed during operations. In another video making rounds on the microblogging platform, the 10-year-old criminal on Monday, Omori, was seen handcuffed with his friends, his two younger brothers, and his biological mother. The vigilante operatives could be heard interrogating Monday's younger brother, the alleged Monday's friend, who is in handcuffs with Monday Omori of taking them to an estate to rob. After the robbery, he would share the money with them. The children were asked if their mother never asked where they got the money, but they said she asked, but their brother's friend, who tells her it was the money he worked for. They were also asked if their mother was aware that they were into robbery. They said yes, and that she had warned their brother's friend never to take them out to robbery again. According to Monday Omori's friend, he explained how he was helped into their home after he narrated his ordeal to Monday Omori, who added how the children were found of stealing money from his wallet and also wearing his clothes. The vigilante also reminded Monday Omori of his previous confession, and he further asked him other questions. I wouldn't say that these ones they are not teenagers yet. We know teenagers from 13, just 10. So they are not teenagers, they are not even youths. Would say okay, they are the youths who are being restless, going into criminal activities. This one, they're not even old enough to be called teenagers, let alone youth. They are the ones engaging in such activities. So sad they've been caught again. And from the first time that they let the 10-year-old boy go, I wonder what they did, because I'm not sure they did something proper. The proper work was not done. Maybe he would have needed rehabilitation or something. We're not saying, I don't know if he was okay to be sent to prison, but maybe a rehabilitation or something to bring him out of that, because definitely he's still going to go back to it. I'm wondering if the vigilantes or the police or the security operatives, if they are surprised in seeing him back again at the act. They should not be surprised in seeing him again, because if they've not done any job, if they've not put any effort to see that he changes this way of life, then he's not going to change. He's going to definitely go back. I believe now that he has been caught again, they will do something, because if they let him go again, maybe the next time it's going to be worse. This little boy confessed how he was taught to hold guns. You can imagine he has been taught how to hold gun A child who is supposed to be going to school, who's supposed to be thinking about his future, meaning that he's not even thinking about his future for starters. And look at the boy's mother. All she could say is that she's warned them on several occasions not to go out for armed robbery. Right now, they've all been nabbed, and they are placing the blame on a friend that they helped. That it was one of the Monday or Mori's friend who was helped, who they assisted to be living with them, is the one who introduced the Monday into all of this crime. It clearly shows, I started by saying that by the time we see happenings in our communities, the government has a lot of road, there are a lot of schemes, a lot of things to do to engage these ones, a scripture says that the idle man is the devil, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. When people become idle, there's all sorts of criminal things that will come to mind, that will come to heart. They engage in different things. And I'm sure, I don't know if he goes to school. That could be one of the contributing factors. And if he's going to school, is he a good school where he's educated properly, where the teachers are seated in class, not like the teachers are not there and they do whatever they do. He's only just 10 years, for crying out loud, just 10 years. It's really sad. And Nigerians at first, the reactions is shocking because they are so young, 10 years. And someone stated that he can just imagine himself being held at a point. Maybe this 10-year-old boy comes to him and put a gun on his head that he cannot just understand, because he's seeing him as a little boy. But guys, these people, when they are if he's already holding a gun, he's not a little boy anymore. He, in his previous confession last month, he stated he has even killed somebody. So sad. So my own concern right now is that right now that they've gotten them again, what are they doing? They need to do something. It's not just to let them go that, okay, they are children, they are 10 years and below and all of that they are too young, they can't send them to prison. No one is saying they should send them to prison. They need to be some form of rehabilitation that they need to give these children if they really care for them. I believe there's a lot that the government has to do. We're talking about insecurity. All of this contributes to the insecurity, because today is 10-year-old. If he continues in this act, next year he'll be 11, but he's still in the act. The other year he's growing, he turns 15, he turns 20. These are the criminals we see around, and if these things are not stopped, this is how it will just be going and going and going. So I believe that there's a lot that needs to be done. This one will be a lesson to the vigilantes. Now that they've caught them again, something needs to be done so as not to cause a repeat. Guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Also press that notification bell. It really does mean a lot to us. Press that bell until it turns gray. God bless you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now, and God bless.